Search a home new tonight at 5. The NAIA volleyball tournament, of course, is in full swing. While eyes, of course, are on the scoreboard, local businesses are keeping their eyes on the influx of customers and the impact of hosting the NAIA volleyball tournament in Sioux City. KTIV's Ariel Paquette takes us through the economic benefits.
Hundreds of players, 24 teams, one big impact. This week, hotels are working to make the city of Sioux City synonymous with the word hospitality.
Because Sioux City is a very welcoming city, and we just love to be able to exude that onto the fans, the travelers, and the teams.
Sales and Marketing Director at Doubletree Hotel, Carrie McIntyre, says the National Association of Intercollegiate Athletics Championships comes with an occupancy boost of 20 to 30%, sometimes even more.
The NAIA National Championship, both basketball and volleyball, currently volleyball, bring a huge economic impact to Sioux City with our teams, the officials, the parents, the fans. They spend money in our restaurants, they spend money in the hotels, add-on amenities, all of the things that make an economic impact for Sioux City, and it's very exciting to see that growth.
Across the river in South Sioux City, the Marriott Riverfront is also seeing the benefits. As the presenting sponsor, it's hosting 7 teams.
It's a huge economic impact. Just for an example, the month of December generally runs in the 40 to 50% occupancy range. During this week, we will run generally 80 to 100% throughout those whole 8 days on that. That's all depending on teams and obviously spectators as well.
And it's not just the businesses that are seeing the payout just in time for Christmas.
The staff love it. You know, more hours, more money in their pocket. Of course, that's a huge piece of the puzzle to all of this. But they love to see new faces. They love to hear the stories of the travelers and the teams. So it's a really fun for them as well.
More fans, more businesses, more holiday cheer. The NAIA National Championships have made Sioux City the place to be this week. In Sioux City, Ariel Paquette, KTIV News 4.